And here we are, October 29th, 2024. We're 7 days away from probably the most important presidential election in our lifetime. And it's heating up and it's getting ugly. But you have to decide who the right candidate is. Who is the person that's going to dig us out of the hole we've been put in the last 4 years? It's not a popularity contest. It's not about race. It's not about male or female. It's not about who has the most money. It's about the right person who is going to be for all the American people, not some. And I believe that Kamala Harris is for some. She's for millionaires and billionaires. She's for certain groups of people. And in my opinion, she's fake. In my opinion, she's failed up her entire career and has never succeeded in any public office she's held. I urge you to watch this video to the end. It's very short. Watch it to the end. You'll see unearthed clips of Kamala Harris back in her days as Attorney General of California. And it shows you the real Kamala Harris. And if after you watch it, you still want to vote for her, so be it. It's your choice. But pay attention. Kamala Harris is not for all Americans. She's for certain groups of people, and it's my belief those people are entertainers, musicians, actors, actresses, and again, certain groups of people that do not make up the entire United States. Thanks for watching, and again, I urge you to watch this video to the end.
Kamala Harris. Let's get one thing crystal clear. The vast majority of American men have no issue with electing a female president. Our issue lies solely with you. You were second in charge of California for 13 years.
As California's Attorney General, Harris promoted enforcement of a law that allowed prosecutors to seek jail time for parents of truant kids.
As a prosecutor and law enforcement, I have a huge stick. So I decided I was going to start prosecuting parents for truancy.
I thought that was crazy. I was like, how can you lock parents up?
If you don't go to school, Kamala's going to put you and me in jail. Yes, we achieved intended effect.
I opened the door and I see at least 7 or 8 cops that wanted to arrest me. As a matter of fact, they did.
And frankly, you know the prosecutors in my office who volunteered to do this? My homicide prosecutors, my gang prosecutors. And they went over there and I said, when you go over there, look really mean.
She had me arrested and prosecuted because my handicapped daughter was sick in the hospital and had missed some days of school.
I learned that with the swipe of my pen, I could charge someone with the lowest level offense. That person could be arrested. They could lose time from work and their family maybe lose their job. They'd have to come out of their own pocket to help hire a lawyer. They'd lose standing in their community.
I lost my job and couldn't pay rent, and we got evicted.
Weeks later, I could dismiss the charges, but their life would forever be changed.
I became homeless. We had to move into a motel.
All because of the swipe of my pen.
I don't agree what Kamala Harris did to my mom. And I don't agree with what she's done to other parents as well.
You were second in charge of the United States for 4 years.
If anything, would you have done something differently than President Biden during the past 4 years?
There is not a thing that comes to mind in terms of, and I've been a part of most of the decisions that have had impact.
Inflation is hitting the highest level in 39 years. A record high number of illegal crossings.
Crime's been surging across the nation.
Huge spikes in homicides.
Could we be heading toward World War III?
After 17 years of failed leadership, you are now asking us to trust you as first in charge of our country.
I am concerned and focused on big issues. Elementary and middle school truancy is actually a big issue if we're trying to save the state money. Because of truancy, California public schools lose $1.4 billion a year in funding. I want money.
My message to all Americans, do not trust Kamala Harris.
As men and protectors of women and children, you are simply a risk we are not willing to take.